Previously on Animal Crossing Cherry's Project.
Legs.
Legs. I'm sorry, I had to. As soon as I thought to myself, I'll say previously, I'll do it previously on this build, my head went, legs. And nobody's going to get that joke. Please watch Rose Tinted Spectrum's Totty videos. They are funny and it's creepy. It's creepy dolls. It's a children's program that I remember, and I remember the doll being killed. It's a children's program with creepy dolls all about death. But Rose Tinted Spectrum does 2 brilliant videos, and on his second one he starts with previously on Totty, and it shows all the drama, and then it ends with the dog going legs. And everything about my videos at the moment is just references. Me making monkeys references that people don't get, and now it's me making a Totty reference that I get. And I don't care. And there's Topanga. Let's look at Topanga. She's adorable. She's looking directly into the camera and eating her pellets. And you know what? Topanga looks a little bit like Dana the dog. And Topanga has legs. But we're carrying on. We have done all of Cherry's yard work. We did some tinkering with the bamboo, finishing that up. And now we are going to do Totty's. Now we're going to do Cherry's exterior house and interior house to match her fruit theme. Fruit theme. It's really difficult to say. Fruit theme. Fruit theme. Oh, pardon me. Exterior, please. We are... I said wood, didn't I? I said we're going to go for a wood theme. See, we could try and keep her purple, but she's got an orchard right behind her, and it's got that halves fencing around it, which is like a natural wood. We've got down the side of the house, we've got the darker shade of wood planters. So we really do need to have... We really do need to go for a wood-coloured house. So that one... maybe we could still give her some individuality with her roof and her door, but just keep the wood. No, that's far too plain and bleh for Cherry. I like the ones that have windows in. I like when the light shines from inside. It's a shame that none of these come in purple. So it's that one or that one. I'm not sure about the square one. The square one's purple is wrong. So I think this one. And obviously a fruit wreath. Obviously a fruit wreath. I mean, we could say the purple is tying into the grape because we've just put a grape stall up. That's our tie-in. So there's that. That's possibility number 1. Possibility number 2. It's a bit bricky. But I don't want a log cabin. So, I'm not liking any of this. Oh, no. We're not doing that one. That's possibility number 2 isn't even a possibility. Let's look at this one. What have we got here? Still a bit bricky, and then this goes into shed. I like the more natural version more than the bricky version. If we do it, I think we're doing it there. Stick some purple on the roof. Right, so we'll keep her little goth aesthetic. We'll keep her purple theme where possible. I don't think we can keep the purple door. I don't think the purple door works with this. That one might. No, it doesn't. It matches the roof, but it doesn't match anything else. So we would have to abandon the purple door, which then means we've just got a purple roof for no reason. Yeah, that purple roof really looks out of place now. So this is our last possibility. We need more wood look. This is going to be it if we do it. We need more wood look. A more woody look. It's too bamboo really though. There's too much bamboo going on. There's too much bamboo happening. And again, the purple doesn't work. Doesn't match any of the roofs. That's the only purple option we've got, and it doesn't match. It's more black than anything else, that purple one. So I'm pretty sure it's that one. Let's just double check. It's too dark. It's too dark. Okay, so we'll do this. Can I do that? Oh, those at night, that door and roof really match. So Cherry's personal little purple accent, and it ties into the grapes, but the wood is matching the orchard that she's got going on. Yes. Okay. We're clearing all this out, obviously, because this is goth Christmas. Did I get everything? Oh, there's a doll's house. Did I get everything? We'll leave the cherry lamps up. We'll probably use them. So we'll leave the cherry lamps up. What are they? Oh, they're the lantern lights, but I put a black cover on them so they don't let any light out. Okay, first things first, let's get some bright light in here. We'll probably be using the cherry lamps anyway, so I'll leave them up just for now. We're going to try... We're going to try and do some kind of Cherry selling her products, but also be Cherry's home. I know I've not given myself a lot of room to do this, but this is the idea I've got. I mean, we got cherry blossom flooring. I'm not really wanting to do outdoors, indoors looking thing. I mean, she's got cherry wood, right? There's cherry wood somewhere. Purple simple. No. I mean, that is kind of cherry. But that's not what we're doing today. That's not what we're building. Stop nodding, Tom. I'm just brainstorming. You don't have a say in this. No, it's flowers. I'm like, is that fruit? It's not. It's flowers. I swear I have cherry wood. Oh, no. Am I thinking of the... I'm thinking of the wall. I know I've got cherry wood wall. Sakura wood. But I really don't want pink floor. Okay. Let's bring up, let's choose the wall first, and then we'll do some matching. So no. insane? I swear I had cherry wood, either floor or wall. And I've seen neither of them. Okay. Cherry wallpaper. Which I think doesn't look very nice. I don't think any of the fruit wallpaper looks nice. Supermarket, frozen food, ice cream shop, concession. None of that works. Unless the cherry is the accent wall. I mean, we could do cherry blossom trees. Or the cherry blossom trees is the accent wall. I really don't have cherry. I swear there was cherry wood. I am remembering everything wrong. I'm remembering everything wrong. Okay. Would something plain be better? Orange looks 270s. Peach doesn't look very nice at all. Apple is kind of okay. It's too flowery. We're doing fruit. We're doing fruit. The Dinah wall's got too much crap on it. I mean, that's what we gave. That's what we gave Hans. So we're gonna have cherry as. We're gonna have cherry as an accent. Cherry's gonna be an accent wall over there. The rest. For some reason, I really don't want it to be too dark. But I don't want it to look like pine. Modern wood could actually do it. Maybe modern wood. Maybe modern wood. There's a lot of different shades in that. Okay. And then with the floor. Oh, that annoys me. The floor is horizontal and the wall is vertical. That's irritating. I don't like that. I mean, if anything, herringbone. Too dark. I'm looking at the background of the cherries. It's a kind of a dark turquoisey. No. Kitschy, definitely not. This is cherry we're talking about. So, we'll focus on this. We'll focus on this. What's a nice floor for just cherry? I mean, I did say that. I did say I think she'd like that. I mean, we've done that for her before. We don't need to do that again. And we can put rug downs in the storefront part of it. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll bring up our partition wall. And what's going to happen is we're going to... Can you please move? We're going to do that. Are we going to give her a more narrow walkway? So she has more space. Or do we not? Right, let's bring up a pillar for a start. Let's bring up a pillar for a start. Come on. Okay. That's all good. I want to give her some cherry privacy. And I I keep getting determined to try and get counters to work in here. They look, that's the same colour as the pillar, but it really doesn't look right. I never like I keep trying to use them. I never like them. Oh my God. So, we are going to grab a partition. Can we try and do something different to the wooden partitions or the tension pole rack thing? Is there anything that goes all the way up to the ceiling that isn't that? I mean, oh no, you can't walk through it. I was going to say we could do that, but you can't walk through them, can you? No, you can't walk through it. That would be really nice if you could walk through it. Okay. See, it looks good. They're good. I rely on them too heavily, but they're good. Actually, just out of interest, I wish you could put it through like that. Won't let you, obviously. Oh no. Crap, I erased the wrong thing. So, I can use that. I can use that. But I don't want to. I always do it. I'm always doing it. I feel like I'm being lazy doing it like that. But these are all doubles, and I kind of want a single space. That's it then, isn't it? That's the only thing you can do. Floor to ceiling. Unless you just stick... I don't want pillars, though. I feel unimaginative, always leaning on the same thing over and over again. It's not due to laziness, it's just limitation of what they give me. I mean, would any of this work? I don't feel like it would. It's too concrete. And we don't need jail cell. I mean, that's going to look like shit when you rotate. That will look like shit when you rotate, but that does that. It still kind of looks like shit. Okay. I'm gonna have to be unimaginative. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to do different things, but it just won't let me. Cherry wood. So you can comfortably walk around it. Do we want cherry wood? or dark wood? Ah, it does work. That does work. That blends in with that much better. Okay. I really lean on these so heavily, but it works. I'm sorry. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to put down some rugs that give her a shop floor. I was just thinking, does that have any food on it? It's not, it's more leafy. And the fruit rugs are all round, aren't they? Or shaped, yeah. They're all shaped ones. Kind of want to do a proper floor covering. So, we're doing a floor covering to hopefully match that. Should we just go with the wood again? That wood's a bit light. Oh. Yeah? Are we saying yes? Me? Are we saying yes to that? Or are we saying buh? That's really small. That feels closer though, doesn't it? No, that's not what we're doing. We're doing that. Not quite right, is it? It's not going to fit exactly as we want it to. No, not you. We're doing that to there. Right, we can live with that gap because I think we're going to put like a counter or something there. So we're all right with that. We're going to line stuff all along here to get us around that. Although that fucks us up trying to do this. Am I better to do the little ones maybe? Are we better to do these ones instead for this bit of detail, or for all of it maybe? Kind of matches. Unless we do... It still takes the same space. Because what I'm thinking is, if we have to put stuff along there to block that carpet, I'm not going to be able to fit through this gap. So let's take these ones out. See if this is better. So we're leaving a gap along the side, but we can deal with that. I can deal with that better. Is it going to be better to give her more room in there and bring these in? Does that make life easier or harder for me? I mean, if we do it like that, we don't need a pillar. It has a gap if we do it like that. But I said I could put something there for that. Hold on. Can we get away with that? Can we get away with that? No. Or there. Still. Do I have to put one on each side for it to work? It's more clumsy than I would have wanted. I don't like seeing a big load of pillars when I walk in the door. No, crap. That's not what we're doing. If we bring it in, you can't fit through there now. Well, I can, but she can't. Is that hardship? Is that a hardship? I can get there, but she can't. Is that a problem? I mean, it's going to be tight for me. No, crap. I can get there. She won't be able to. But it will ensure that she's not going to sit down or go to bed while I'm doing... It's a really tight gap. I don't like it. Should we just not have this then? Should we just not have this? No, not you. Stop pushing that. You still have to do the side step, but it just seems less unreasonable. Let's just work out what I'm doing, and then we'll make a decision about that partition. Or the counter can go there. Ah, right. We're giving her a counter. We're giving her a counter. What options do we have for that? Am I going the wrong way? I am. Oh, no, I'm not. There we go. So what counters are we going to deal with? I want a long counter, not a single one. We've got a dark wood. It looks way too posh for cherry. Curved reception. That's not bad. That's not bad. Is it too posh? I mean, this is very farm to table-y. Black and red. It just does not work with the wood. We've got dark wood, but I don't know that I like the black. Is there really nothing else on that one that we can use? The brick doesn't work. I don't know that that works. No, it's more black than anything else. Okay. Is that too light? I think it is. Tom's nodding. And I feel like that's too dark. We may do the curved one. We may be doing the curved one. Let's look at this. See, the detail on the front is not what we want. Green and black. I feel like that's going to be way too dark. Yeah, it's just no matter where you put it, it's too dark. Okay. We're gonna give Cherry... yeah, we need to do a single bed for her. We need to give her a single bed. There's not much space. I mean, a double bed, maybe a double bed fits. Does a double bed fit? It fits. Orange, dark, cherry. The cherry works. She doesn't have a purple. Oh, I skipped one. Could do that. Don't think so. The flowers are not... She could have an apple bed. It's just the colours aren't cherry colours. Flowers are a bit not right. That could be cherry. That could be cherry. Too much pink. Swirly. Or that, I think it's that one. Although, do the swirls match her carpet better? Do the swirls match her carpet better? I think it does. Okay. Swirls are matching her carpet better. So Cherry's got a place to actually live and sleep, but she also has her little business. A fruit business. Okay. She won't be able to get out. Do we want her facing that way? I mean, either way she's facing a wall. But this way we can put her cherry lamp above her head. Or should we just have the cherry lamp above the window on either side? I mean, she can have a side lamp. We just won't be able to see it. She can have a side lamp. Okay. I think we're doing it that way round. So what were we looking for? Oh yeah. A counter for our actual wares, maybe? Like a bakery counter. And then just put fruit stuff on it. Won't be able to walk around it. Wood that way. And again, we've got to factor in DIY and cooking. For when she's crafting. It does work. So her oven's going to be there. Shall we make a crafting table that could also be a counter? Is there a crafting table that we can fob off as something we're dealing with? I think that's going to be way too garish. I mean, against that, it's not. You wouldn't be able to squeeze through there. No. I think we need to go for a small one. That's the only single one we've got, isn't it? Well, there's that, but that's the only single space one that they give us. The brown is pretty good. Can you put an item on it? I tried the other day and it wasn't letting me. You can't put items... You can't put items on the crafting table. That's annoying. I wish you could. Because then you could disguise... Like you can on your oven. You can put an item on your oven, even though it's used as a crafting table. But you can't put an item on your crafting table. That's going to be a sidestep. I mean, it's a nice little idea. So if she's crafting, she's out of view. She's behind there going bonk, 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 bonk. And if that's there... I want Cherry to be able to move around it. So she can get around... She can get to her crafting table, she can get to that, and she can go to bed. I'm not giving myself a lot of space. I'm not giving myself a lot of space to do things. But I do want it to be functional. Out of interest. So many clothes. Zoom! I'm looking for the grape backpack again. Grape backpack. Grape backpack. Oh, do fruit hats? Would fruit hats look like shit, or would fruit hats look like something? Let's consider that as well. Grape backpack. Grape backpack. Grape backpack. There it is. Grape harvest basket. Fine, whatever. I was wondering if I could get it so it poked through. But it doesn't. Okay. Oh, hanging it on the wall. Hanging it on the wall, baby. Hanging it on the wall. Can we make that look like it's sitting on the counter? The window. We'd need to take the window away. Is it worth sacrificing the counter being even closer to try and pull this off? It looks a bit crap from the side. It takes up a lot of room. Yeah. Okay. Well, it was a thing we considered. It was a thing we considered. It was a thing we considered. So we can put that back. Maybe the grapes can go here. Should we do 2 and put a counter there or something? Let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away. Let's put this back where we want it. Okay, the thing I was saying to myself was there's also fruit hats that this probably won't work for a million years, but we'll look anyway. Okay, let's look. Not pumpkin. Not baby bonnets. I mean, there's a melon one. Go on the wall. I mean, if anything, we might just be able to do that over here. Have fruit over here as well. I mean, that's huge. That does not work. That's massive. Massive. Next. Pineapple. That's going to be about the right size. Pineapple. I mean, it's only half of one on a wall, but we get the effect that we want. I'm not doing the pear. That looks hideous. We're not doing the peach. Half a massive peach. The proportion's going to be wrong. Orange. Proportion's wrong again. We could make out it's a very orangey grapefruit. Oh, there is a... It's like ugly fruit or something, isn't it? Is that the citrus? There is a massive citrus fruit. It's not orange coloured, but there is a massive citrus fruit. We could maybe get away with that. There's the grapes. I mean, they're massive. They're massive. How often are we going to be facing that way? Oh, there's the cherry. That kind of looks like an arse as well, doesn't it? Yeah, that's just an arse with stems in it. No. It's just an arse with stems in it. We could get away with the apple, I think, as well. And now we go into these. Ah, there's an orange clock, isn't there? There's an orange clock. There's an orange clock. Yeah, we can't, it would be centered if the partition wall wasn't there. So it looks a bit wrong, but we'll have that. We'll give her books. Brown, food, or there's not a gardening one. Okay, we'll give her food. Dark brown's better. I mean, a food book above your oven is like you're cooking. And her spices, natural wood it's going to have to be. I mean, we could put it underneath it, maybe. It's longer, but we could put it underneath. Yeah, we'll do that. That's where her shelves are. Her shelves are on that wall. Should we put a third shelf up above it? Because there's a big, a medium. Is there a small we can do? I'm still picking loose hairs off of myself. I mean, we've got the cupboard. Is that small? That's smaller. We can do that. I think that colour as well. Yeah. Okay. So that's filling up her wall over there. That looks really good. I'm making her a little L-shaped room and a little storefront thing going on. Look at Cherry! And a hidden crafting table for her to go bang, 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 bang on. What are you being noisy for? I can hear you. Noisy guinea pigs. You so noisy. Okay. I did talk about giving her a light over her bed, didn't I? There's a purple and black. That totally matches her bed and her bedding. Oh, look at that! Cherry, I'm treating you well. Do you know what? Let's have her involved. Cherry, lay in your bed, girl. Look what I've done. Look how well you're doing. I won't put Tom in bed with you, don't worry. Okay. So, let's pull a hair out of my cleavage because they're just everywhere. Dark wood. There's a purple. I think it's too pale. I think that's going to look shit, isn't it? Yeah, that's too pale. If we use it, we're using it dark wood. I mean, that would be nice if we could tuck it under there. It would be nice if we could tuck it under the window. It won't let us do that. We'll leave that out. We'll factor things in. I'll think about that. Well, I'll think about that. I'll think about that. I'll think about that. Can we give her this? One there and one just off. Oh no. Black or red? I think maybe we could get away with the red. Because we've got the cherry on the wall. And it gives us a different plant. Okay. That in dark. Maybe one of these on either side of her bed. Oh no, either side of her window. I am thinking yes to using them, but I'm not thinking that that's a good idea. I'm thinking maybe either side of her lamp. Yeah. Okay. Is one of these a bowl of fruit? Oh no, not the frame. Something tells me one of these is a bowl of fruit. I mean, one of the actual arts is a bowl of fruit, isn't it? Did I just go past it? Is it the first one? It's flowers and fruit. And it's got bananas on it. I don't want that. Is one of her embroideries doable? No. Come on, in-game mum. Buck your ideas up. Nope. So we could maybe hang the fruit door thing up somewhere. One of these is fruit. I mean, the guy with the face is, but I don't want that. There it is. Fruit! Okay. Yeah, next to the counter. Next to the counter, maybe? Okay. We have no music playing. There's cherry speakers. There's cherry speakers. There they are. Do we want them or do we want dark? I actually think we want dark. Okay. And we're going to have... No, too much elevator music, that one. Not really friendly with people coming in to buy fruit. I mean, Cherry's in that one. She's on that poster, isn't she? Oh no, it's not her. Oh, now it's not Cherry. Maybe? No, we're giving her fusion. We're giving her fusion. Okay, so when we rotate, you can see them, and she's got like a little cherry thing there. But they're not getting in the way of the stuff I've given myself a very limited amount of space to actually do the thing I was thinking of doing for her. So we're not going to waste space with a till. We're not going to waste space by giving her a till. Hold on. Do these customize into... No. I mean, we could use the boxes again. But I think maybe we should do proper shelving or proper counters or something. Should we put the fruit on again? Oh, what is that? No, that doesn't give us any fruit. Bring that out just for the sake of having something. We can have a fruit salad. If anything, we can put that just for now on there. Mixed fruit sandwich. Mixed fruit bagel. Definitely not. I mean, that's like a Sando thing. That's just got fashionable here. We had a strawberry one, a strawberry cream one when Wimbledon was on last summer, and everyone was like, "Oh, we're going to try the Marks and Spencer's strawberry sandwich," and everybody did like a Instagram of them going, or "Oh," or, but everyone like had that. I thought it was going to be like a nice fresh cream, or I wouldn't have wanted it to be, but a sweetened cream. But it was just Philadelphia, which, considering the thickness that it was too much. It was Philadelphia cream cheese. And I think maybe like a mascarpone would have been so much fresher, but obviously that would have soaked the bread. Anyway, that was my review of the Marks and Spencer's viral sandwich from last year. I mean, that's kind of fruit, isn't it? It's more cream. It's more cream. It is more of a creamy sweetbreads than a fruity sweetbreads. I think fruit sandwich works better than fruit pizza. She could have made some jam. Jam, marmalade. Fruit cupcakes. Jellies are too big. Right, we need a counter for these. Will an actual counter work for once? Will an actual counter work for once, or will that mean I can't get through? Don't nod, Tom. That's not right. No, it is not right. You're lying, Tom. Stop nodding. Yeah, I can get through. She won't be able to. Why do I have to be realistic? I hate factoring reality into it. See... Yeah, now I have to move the... She would be able to do that, but I have to move the radio now. Okay. I want it to be as loud as when it faces you, but I don't like the big black speakers. I want it to be like that. I want it to look more like a cherry. So I can now walk around here. I mean... Is it when it's that way around that you can't do it? Yes, no, it's still a problem. Okay. We could have it there. And I get through. No, it still does it. No matter what, we can't do that. So put it back. Yes. Tom nods. Can't see anything. That's your view, Tom. Oh no, he's peering round. Watching Sherry sleep like a pervert. Okay. So... Can I... In that case, or do we want them that high? Okay, that's fine. So we can get her through there. We're stuck again. Won't be able to do it. So I can only put one thing there. But I want to put 2 jams out. So we'll have those out. Okay. Not the peach chair. We're not doing that. So we could have these and put things on them. We could have these and put things on them. So we could do that. And then one for that. Or the square ones. If we turn it, it makes it look like a little counter. That will again not give us any room. Yep. Still the same problem. Still the same problem. Shall I let... Am I causing this for myself? Am I causing this issue to myself? Am I making this my own problem? I think it's probably going to work better as the stool, as that faced away from us, so that kind of looks like a little shelf or a little counter. I can move. There's no side step here. She can move. Although I am still in the same position, I can't add anything more. I can't add anything more than this. Whereas I need to keep this open to walk through. With that there, or back. With that there, I can, in theory, put something in that corner and still be able to walk through. In theory. Why am I doing that? If there's a one space thing in that corner, can I go past it? Yeah, that means Cherry can't. That means Cherry can't. And if we do that, it basically means there's this massive load of empty walls. So, shall we bring up the partition just so I can have a shelf there? Shall we bring back the partition just so there's a shelf? Or does that just leave me with the same issue? it leaves me with the same issue. I can't get through. I don't really have a lot of room. But I do want to give Cherry this little space for herself. And I want to make this look like a thing for Cherry. Let's go into the ceiling and see what we can do. Does the fruit thing help us here? It could do. It breaks things up a bit for us. Maybe that's good. Maybe the hanging monitor instead. Hanging monitor could say save the bees. No, hanging monitor's no good to us. It cuts off the thing you're putting on there. I mean, we could always have Frobert broadcasting. They could be watching the monkeys. There could be a Dr. Pepper advert on. Drinks. Oh, that looks like fruit juices. That looks like fruit juices. We can have fruit juices. Oh, no, crap. I didn't mean to take it away. What I meant to do was go, oh, do I want to have it be a different colour? No. Okay, so we'll have fruit juices. Does that help us? I think it does. The third one's completely redundant. Okay, so we've got a bit more going on now. Orange wood. Orange wood. Well, that's but full on in the way. We're really crowding her over here. Yeah, that gets in the way of that. But she could have that there. Side on, that looks awful. What about here? What about for this transition? No. What about there for that transition? That's okay. I mean, no, it looks ridiculous against that wall. Have it there. It's hanging on nothing. It's hanging on nothing, but it is on that pillar. That gives us something to look at there. Okay, so that can be there. That can be there. We are doing stuff. Yeah, I think we were right the first time just there. Okay, we're looking a bit busier now. We've got stuff happening now. I'm not sure if we need drapery anywhere. I mean, there's that wall. Maybe then. Maybe. Maybe. Berry red. Not there. Side on, that looks ridiculous. And if we do that, it hides all our lovely work we've done on our shelves. And it's not needed there either. Is there anywhere we can... I think that's, yeah, that's just dead in the way of that clock. Dead in the way of that monitor. That serves no purpose. Blah. Yeah. Drapery's not working anywhere. Okay. This comes in fruit. That sounded weirder than I meant it to. This comes in fruit. So half there, half there. Yep, that's where that's going to be. I have got so much more working in this little L-shaped nothing than I've managed to do in here because I want Cherry to be able to walk around it. I don't like how empty this corner is. The only way to rectify that is to swap this for a... And even then I won't be able to walk through it, would I? If I walk... Because this is flat, whereas a partition wall takes up the space in front of it as well. So we wouldn't be able to do that. Unless... Right, just for the sake of me... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Stop moving the wrong thing. I'm moving this. I'm trying to move this. I'm in the ceiling mode, that's why. Alright, let me just get this out of the way. Let's look at it with that partition. There. We're opening it up a bit more. She can see us through the thing if she's crafting. That can be our reason for it. She still has her privacy because these walls are still in place. We'll need to extend those. Oh, Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we need to extend that. So she doesn't have an L-shaped room anymore. But her little transition area. Does that give us the ability to walk through? It's still a sidestep. It's still a side step. Because of that extra space, not flat. I don't think it helps to do it that way around either. Yeah. Oh man, it's making me crazy. If there's no partition there, if we put this at the back, well, it doesn't do that. Okay, so we can walk past it if we do this now. We can walk past it if we do this. We have to squeeze through there. I mean, we could put that forward. Put that forward. Put that forward. Crafting and DIY there. She should be able to still stand here and do that if she's cooking. So there's no sidestep. She can do it. She can get there. It kind of makes our cookery stuff on the wall not make sense now, but I'd rather have the oven there than the crafting table. Would I? I just think it looks weird if the crafting table's in our bedroom. The oven blends in a bit better. Look at it from this side. Crafting table in front of the oven. And the speaker will be in front of it. Maybe it can work the other way around. Maybe it can work the other way around. Do it that way around and the speaker's in front of it. The cherry speaker is hiding it, so it just looks like, I mean, you got that tool on the edge, but it looks like note paper now. Okay. So if we do it this way... If I pull this forward... Right, it has to go forward again. Or... Put something back there. Right. If we put that on there. And we put that there. Cherry can still appear to be behind the counter serving. Can still move around. We're doing more here now. That's good. Okay. And Cherry can still appear to be behind that counter serving. These two need to be swapped because the fruit is too big. If she's standing there, it's blocking her. And we'll now get something tall, but fruit. Oh, that thing, that fruit water thing, that's taller. The fruit water thing. I know what I'm saying. Nobody else does. The fruit water dispenser thing. Which direction am I looking for that? No. There it is. Infused. Infused water. Infused water dispenser. There we go. And it's tall enough. And it's full of fruit. Okay. Okay, so this is now not a load of empty crap. We've got stuff there. And I'm just wondering now. Is there anything else that I would maybe want to put there? Let's go here. We've got the orange table, remember? Black, white, natural wood. It's got, I think that's flowers on there. Okay. Just for the sake of seeing what I'm talking about. Right, can't go through there. Definitely not a double space. Definitely not a double space thing, which I did not believe it would have been a double space thing. single space thing? Is there a single space item that would be okay? I mean, we've got that. Yeah, sidestepping again. Sidestepping again. We really can't put anything there. But we can get back here now and put more stuff. Right? No, sidestepping again. Okay. We're limited again. We're limited again. Oh no. Yeah, I think this is going to do the same thing. Yeah, sidestep. Okay. But this, we should be able to go bigger. No. If that's there, are we still stuck? Yeah, we're still stuck. Technically we could put something there. Because we're walking here. So nothing's in our way if we're doing that. And keep that one there. Have that one over there. We can have stuff on the wall, the back wall, now that the back wall's visible. Okay. So now that that back wall's visible, right, we'll have that spread out a bit more. And that partitions wall, the partition wall isn't there, so I can move that further back. Okay, this is looking more like somewhere that she's selling stuff now. We need to keep this clear for her walking through. So this is all wall and ceiling now. And I don't think there's any more ceiling that we need to put up. No, okay. No, because everything side on then looks really weird because it's just right in the middle of nowhere. Right, so we're not doing that. I think it's just wall items then. We can do the shelf again. Is yellow going to be too much against that? But not here. So this painting's definitely got to move. Okay, so the painting can be over there, or even next to that cupboard, so there's something to look at. Move over one. Yeah. Sorry. Ugh. Sit up straight. Sit up straight, me. Okay. And then this lets us bring that down. Or switch them. Have this in the foreground, this over here, I'd say that shelf could be lower. Those grapes are now ridiculous. These grapes are now ridiculous. I mean, maybe. Does it look good through being visible through there? Or does it look weird? I think I need to let go of these grapes. Okay. So that's all like that. I mean, if anything, we could maybe now get that basket of grapes to work here. It covers up the front of that thing, but I can still walk through there because it doesn't block me. I can basically stand in it. So I've got something there as a space filler that doesn't block me. I can walk through. That's what we like. That's empty now. Let's just put a second one there. Yeah, we're sidestepping. That can't have anything there. Well, we can have something on a wall. In theory. Yeah, we can have something on a wall. There. We can pretend that's part. We can pretend that's a fruit. We could pretend that's a fruit. We can pretend that's a fruit. I mean, you only see it when you're facing that way. But it's just so the wall's not empty. But it's something that you can walk through. You come into Cherry's house. There's nothing stopping you walking around to see her cooking or DIYing. And she can get into bed. Cherry should have total movability around her place. Oh, I'm really desperate to go to the toilet. Let me have a last little think. Is there anything on the wall here that we want to do? Do any of these dudes... I will turn them off because I hate them. But do any of these dudes look like a fruit? No. 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 Anything I want to put on this back wall? What does that turn into? No. That's just, yeah. Maybe the shelf? Maybe the shelf? I mean, we can pretend there's something in that tin that's fruit. Okay. We're getting more coverage. So I've got... Should we do a save the bees in here? Should we do a save the bees in here? The books are different. We'd have to move that over. The books are different. Or just change change these. Have that there. That down here. Yeah, that's then not very visible. Is this going to be terrible if it's on the floor? It's not really. And you see the Save the Bees, but you don't really get overwhelmed with the shelf to see the repetition that we've got. And that shelf is visible through there. And when I just did this, up top, you couldn't see the shelf anyway. So we can do the lighter coloured shelf, right? With the different colour books and it not be a thing. Do a resort one. Center it maybe. Okay, we've got stuff on the walls. It looks a lot busier now. This is so much better. It looks a lot busier. We're fine. We're fine, Cherry. We're fine. We've given you a proper little place to sell your wares. Do I want more on this wall? I don't think there is more to go on that wall. I'm having a thought. I don't think it will work, but we'll continue with it just to prove myself right. Just place anything 1 square wide. Just place anything 1 square wide. If something's there, I'm still alright to get past, aren't I? No. Okay. So answer my question. I probably tried that and forgot. Okay. I probably tried that and forgot. Shall we leave the rest of this wall? I don't know that there's anything more I can do. Unless we just do a second lot of shelves. It doesn't look that wrong against that wallpaper. So we've got stuff on shelves now. That wall is not too bad. I think we're all right. I think we're all right. I think I've done it. Cherry! Tom, please move. Please just move. Be out of the way, Tom. So I had to make some sacrifices in order for the store half of it to look like a store half of it, to look fuller. And I did end up using that wooden partition that I was trying not to be unimaginative, but it was a necessity. It's the only way we could do it. But she can move around her whole place. She's lost her L-shaped living space, but this space is still behind the counter. This is still her space, but she's lost it as completely cut off and private. But she's got a nice little area there. There's nothing we can do about this wall. I mean, there's ceiling hanging things we can put in front of it, but then you have something dead just when you're facing it in this direction, which is the way you're always going to see it coming in. There's something just dead in front of that fruit smoothie screen that we've got at eye level. And it's not worth it. Let's just have it be a plain wall. And again, same thing here. I don't like that she's got a plain wall, but hanging something there, it's right in your eye line when you come in and it looks terrible. Okay, so when you arrive, wherever she is in her home, you can see her. So there's that at least. And the bed and the speaker kind of block, and Cherry, kind of block the crafting table. I wanted to try and hide the crafting table, but I want more than that for her to be able to move around her entire space. I think we've done well. I also don't think there's anything I need to polish. I don't think there's anything we need to worry about polishing. I think we're all right. Yeah. Tom! We're done. Okay. I eventually did it. Oh, I eventually did it. Okay. Yay! Oh, Cherry, hi. Took a little peek at the plans you came up with to revamp my place, Snowflake. You kind of nailed it. Not that I don't trust you, it's just that I know I can be tough to figure out. Okay. So, we're good. I just need to change that bin. We're done. I feel like I thought of something while I was in there to do out here, and now I don't have it. Oh, I thought, yeah, maybe here then. As long as I still leave myself somewhere to walk to get through, we can maybe do like a little seating area for her. I'll think on that. I'll think on it. We'll save. Okay.